Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that is refreshing, healthy, fun, and honestly makes you feel like a mermaid, a dolphin, or an Olympic athlete depending on your confidence level. Yes, we are talking about Swimmer Lap Day. Now, before anyone says, Disha, I haven't entered a swimming pool in 10 years, don't worry. This conversation is for everyone, professional swimmers, casual swimmers, and even those people who stand in the shallow end pretending they are swimming while actually gossiping with their friends. So, let's dive in. The simple idea behind Swimmer Lap Day has a concept, and the concept is easy. Just swim a lap, that's it. Not 50 laps. Not training for the Olympics, not competing against Michael Phelps. Just one lap. Because sometimes starting is more important than finishing. And honestly, life teaches us the same lesson. Many people don't start exercising because they are thinking about the entire journey. When I say journey, it means that Swimmer Lap Day reminds us that sometimes one lap is enough to begin. But did you know people have been swimming for thousands of years? Yes or no? Let me tell you, ancient civilizations swam, warriors swam, traders swam, explorers swam, even pirates swam. Imagine being a pirate. No fitness tracker, no smartwatch, no swimming coach, just diving into the ocean and hoping for the best. So I struggle opening a water bottle sometimes. If I talk about my experience, I used to struggle opening a water bottle sometimes, and those people were swimming between ships. So that was a different level of confidence. Now let's come back to the swimming. So there was a great bath of Mohenjo-daro. One of the favorite facts is that one of the world's earliest known public water structures was a great bath of Mohenjo-daro. Think about that. Like thousands of years ago, people already understood the importance of water. Meanwhile, some of us still need reminders to drink 8 glasses a day. So it's like history was ahead of us. Why swimming feels different? Alright, so let's talk about why swimming feels unique. When you are walking, you feel gravity. When you're running, you definitely feel gravity. So usually the next day, but when you are swimming, water supports your body. So suddenly everything feels lighter. Your joints are happier. Your knees stop sending complaint letters, and your back gets a break. It's one of the few exercises where people often finish feeling refreshed instead of defeated. Now, there's where swimming becomes impressive. When you are in the water, your arms are working, your shoulders are working, your legs are working, your core is working, your lungs are working, your heart is working. Basically, everybody received an invitation to the workout. So now no one gets to stay at home. Alright, so swimming is the organizing a family reunion for your muscles. For example, like everyone shows up, and it's very good for mental health. Okay, so let's talk about stress, because let's be honest, modern life can be stressful. And when I say stressful, it means that emails can also be stressful, deadlines, notifications, bills, responsibilities, and sometimes 20 thoughts competing inside your head at the same time. Then you enter the pool and suddenly there's silence. Well, mostly silence, unless someone is practicing cannonballs nearby. But generally, swimming creates a unique sense of calm. Your focus shifts to breathing, movement, rhythm, water, and the mind gets a break. And sometimes that's exactly what we need. We need a break from your monotonous life. So, swimming feels like flying. So, one of the most beautiful descriptions I have ever heard is that swimming feels like flying, and it's true. You glide, you float, you move through space differently. There is a freedom in the water that is difficult to explain until you have experienced it. So, for a little while, the world feels lighter. And you know what? You won't believe it, but it's the best exercise for beginners. And here's another reason I love swimming, it's incredibly beginner friendly. You don't need perfect technique, you don't need expensive equipment, you don't need to be fast, you just need to move through the water. One lap, two laps, 5 laps, whatever feels comfortable. Progress isn't measured by comparison. And this is what swimming teaches us, that it is measured by consistency. And consistency leads to confidence. Something interesting happens when people learn to swim. You know what, confidence increases, grows, because water demands trust. You're supposed to trust in yourself, you're supposed to trust in your own body, trust in your ability to stay calm. So every lap becomes a small victory, and small victories create big confidence. And you know what, it also teaches a philosophy of life. Like you swim through life. I think swimming creates us something different. Life is really both speed, it's about rhythm, right? So some people sprint, some people float, some people take breaks, some people move slowly, but as long as you are moving forward, you're still progressing. So swimming reminds us of that. Olympic inspiration is also one of the reasons to discuss about swimming. Swimming became part of the first modern Olympic Games in 1896, and imagine competing back then. No fancy swimwear, no advanced technology, just determination that all matters. Today we watch Olympic swimmers and think they are superheroes, and honestly, maybe they are, because I get tired walking upstairs, but they are swimming multiple laps faster than I can find my goggles. Amazing, isn't it? So swimming is for every age. Another thing I love about swimming is that age doesn't matter at all. Children can enjoy it. Teenagers can enjoy it. Adults can enjoy it. Seniors can also enjoy it, because the water doesn't ask your age. It simply welcomes you. And that's beautiful. So if I talk about my personal experience, I would like to say that whenever I think about swimming, I think about movement, not just physical movement, life movement, growth. That's all matters. Healing, progress. And sometimes we don't need giant transformation. Sometimes we simply need one lap that works fine. Right? One step, one decision, one brave action. That's how change begins. Okay, so you're supposed to bring the change in yourself, means you're supposed to get up from your bed and then you're supposed to choose swimming as your hobby. Okay, so here's my challenge. If you have access to a pool, go swim a lap, just one. If you already swim regularly, do a few extra laps. If you don't have access to a pool, take a walk, stretch, do yoga, or simply commit to moving your body. Because you know what, the real message of swim a lap day is movement. You are supposed to move your body, and movement creates momentum. So as we wrap up today's conversation, remember this. You don't have to become an athlete overnight. You don't have to break records. You don't have to be perfect whenever you are starting. Just start and have a one movement. One lap, one stroke, one movement at a time, because every journey begins somewhere. And sometimes the smallest action becomes the beginning of the biggest transformation. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you enjoyed today's conversation, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments, can you swim? And what is your favorite memory involving water? Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, keep moving forward, and keep believing in yourself. Take care, stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.